Hello, my name is Addie Branch,
And I'm Emily Allison.
and we are explaining the pulmonary and systemic blood flow throughout the sheep's heart. So, to begin for the pulmonary blood flow, the blood begins in the right atria, which receives deoxygenated blood, which would be right here. And then from there, it goes into the tricuspid valve, which you can't really see in this, but the tricuspid valve controls blood flow from the tricuspid valve into the right ventricle, and it's called the tricuspid valve because it looks like that and it has 3 instead of 2. And then it goes into the right ventricle, which would be in this area right here. The right ventricle pumps deoxygenated blood to the pulmonary valve, so it goes down here and back up to the pulmonary valve, which would be around here. The pulmonary valve allows the deoxygenated blood to leave and go to the pulmonary artery, which is over on this side. And then the pulmonary artery moves the blood to the lungs in order to get oxygenated. The pulmonary artery would be this artery right here, because you can tell because when you stick something in it, it goes to the side instead of straight down like the other veins. So this, or arteries, so this is the pulmonary artery.
Okay, I'm Emily, and I will now be doing this systemic circulation of blood. So it starts by coming from the lungs, and it goes into the pulmonary veins. And the pulmonary veins are right here. You can see that it goes all the way through. And the pulmonary veins return oxygenated blood from the lungs into the left atrium. So then it flows into the left atrium, which is right around here. And the left atrium receives oxygenated blood from lungs through the pulmonary vein, which is up here. And then you can't really see it, but there's a bicuspid valve, which is 2 instead of 3 like last time. And the bicuspid valve opens during flow from atrium into ventricle and closes during ventricular contraction. And then it goes into the left ventricle, which is like this area right around here. And the left ventricle pumps freshly oxygenated blood through the aorta. And then it goes through the aortic valve, which is right here, right around here. And you can see that it goes through up here. And the aortic valve opens to allow blood to enter the aorta and closes in order to prevent backflow back into the left ventricle. And then finally, it enters through the aorta, which is up here, right here, which carries oxygenated blood from the left ventricle. And then after it exits the aorta, it goes back to the body, and then from the body, it goes back in through the superior vena cava, which is just up here. And the superior vena cava just receives blood from the body and brings it back into the heart, and then it will enter back through the right atrium, and the whole blood flow starts over again.
Some other structures in the heart would be the chordae tendineae, which are these little white cords right here. The chordae tendineae are attached to the papillae muscles, which are these 2 right here at the edges. The papillae muscles contract, which pulls the cords down, which is what allows the heart to pump and to contract and beat. Yes, and then
the next part that is being pointed to is the interventricular septum, which just helps blood flow in the right direction and separates the right and left sides from the heart.
Yep.